Good evening. Tonight I'm going to be talking to you about a global threat, ocean pollution. Pollution, an unwanted waste released to air, water, and land by human activity, is the largest environmental cause of disease in the world today. It is responsible for an estimated 9 million premature deaths per year, enormous economic losses, erosion of human capital, and degradation of ecosystems. Pollution of the oceans is widespread, worsening, and in most countries poorly controlled. It is a complex mixture of toxic metals, plastics, manufactured chemicals, petroleum, urban and industrial wastes, pesticides, fertilizers, pharmaceutical chemicals, agricultural runoff, and sewage. Plastic is a rapidly increasing and highly visible component of ocean pollution, and an estimated 10 million metric tons of plastic waste enter the seas each year. Mercury is the metal pollutant of greatest concern in the oceans. It is released from two main sources: coal combustion and small-scale gold mining. Global spread of industrialized agriculture with increasing use of chemical fertilizer leads to an extension of harmful algal blooms (HABs) to previously unaffected regions. Several important factors aid in creating a rapidly increasingly more inevitably dangerous situation. 1. The levels of pollutants now entering the oceans has increased over time. 2. The equal increase in pollution levels as population and industrialization increase. 3. The lack of scientific knowledge of the potential effects of certain pollutants. And 4. The difficulty of eliminating and removing pollution once it has entered the ocean. The amount of marine litter and plastic pollution has been growing rapidly. Emissions of plastic waste into aquatic ecosystems are projected to nearly triple by 2040 without meaningful action. Ocean pollution is an ongoing global threat that does not discriminate between states and state borders. The factors that result from ocean pollution affect the way ordinary people live and the way states operate in the international system. Efforts to address the problem of ocean pollution have historically consistently fallen short. Thus far, the nations of the world have set inadequate targets and then failed to meet them. It takes little imagination to foresee the likely social, economic, and political consequences of this failure, and none of them are good. The Financial Times editorial board got it right. Time is running short to avert hell on earth. The bottom line: we are currently losing the battle to prevent catastrophic human-made changes to the environment, all which all life depends. And it is the major powers, the advanced industrial states that have the biggest economies and that produce the most greenhouse gases that are primarily responsible. What can be done to prevent the worsening of the global threat of ocean pollution over the next decade, you ask? Well, realistically, to reduce global ocean pollution requires engaging powerful states and aligning their interests with environmental goals. By emphasizing the economic benefits of clean oceans, such as sustainable fisheries and tourism revenue, we can incentivize the states to take more action. National interests play a critical role in forming and adopting domestic policies. To reduce ocean pollution, it is necessary to align environmental goals with state self-interest. Realistically, states are more likely to put in place effective policies if they contribute to economic growth, job creation, and national security. Public-private partnerships and technological advances are crucial in addressing ocean pollution. The more research is done, the more likely states are to understand the importance of the negative effects of pollution. Economically motivated states are more likely to invest in pollution-reducing companies if they see economic benefits or market demand. Together, we can make a difference by approaching global ocean pollution from a realist perspective, understanding the role of states and national interests, by aligning environmental goals with economic benefits, bringing awareness and further researching the issue at hand, and encouraging public-private partnerships. We can reduce ocean pollution over the next 10 years. Thank you.